Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from February 14th to the 15th, 2025. This is for Leo. Sorry about my throat, y'all. I have still coming down with yet another last shuffle for Leo. Let's see what's up. So, Leo, we have kindred partnership and we have great gratitude. There's something about being grateful for a partnership, even if you're not in the relationship with them any longer, or you're not talking to this person any longer. There's something about you standing strong and trusting that things are going smoothly. Okay, there's something here about needing to know that this relationship or this partnership is not limited, right? You may be going you may be in your head about the situation to the point where you're not able to have fun, maybe concerned about the problems, the what's the word, the pitfalls, the incompatibility of the situation, expecting the worst a lot. This is someone who has stopped expecting the worst. This is someone who may have been stressing, because they're bringing this person up and they're wanting you to understand more about them. So there may have been some problems, some problems you could not put your finger on. Okay, because Nine of Wands, Death, Five of Wands, and Seven of Cups would say this person was feeling impending doom and they didn't know why. Okay, they were scared, and because they were afraid, that caused them to kind of just sit there. They may have even argued with you, and then you're like, what the heck was that about? Why are you even arguing with me? Why are you upset? That much is very clear. This may have just happened, may occur over the weekend, but whatever this is, kindred partnership would say that this is a relationship that means something to you. Doesn't, but the parameters are not necessarily, oh, this is romantic, or this is platonic, or this is my family member, or this is my business partner, or someone I work with. Whoever this person is, they matter. So when they're in turmoil, it affects you. And so this would tell me that this person didn't even know why the heck they were feeling the way they were feeling. This looks like a big mess of confusion. Seven of Cups always means there could be I feel like there's a problem with the Nine of Wands, right? I'm just kind of expecting there to be a problem, but I don't know why, and I don't know what the problem is, and I don't know if it's even going to come, but I just feel like there's something happening. And because of that, they may have been combative, competitive, argumentative, aggressive, all of that. But the great gratitude here is that to some degree, they didn't act on a lot of those impulses. They may have acted on some, which is why Spirit's saying to some degree, I'm seeing a Leo who is stressed in their head or focused on the arguments or the problems. Like, I don't know where they came from, but I don't know if I feel like it's going to come up because I still don't have a grasp on what their problem was. I still don't have a grasp on what their energy is. They're wanting you to understand that this person is starting to get tapped by Spirit, starting to tap them in a sense of like they're lifting up their shoulders, right? They're just grabbing them by the back of their shirt and lifting them up. Like, sit up straight, head up tall, chin up. Come on, get yourself together. Be confident. This is good. Leo is good. Leo is straight. Life is good for you guys. Spirit's also wanting you to understand that you're cool. Like, you're safe to be yourself. You may not feel like you are because this person may have inadvertently attacked just your character or who you are. There's something about needing to trust. There's a transformation occurring with this person. So if this has already happened or been happening, you have to trust that they're going through a transformation right now. They're starting to accept that I want to be honest. It looks like this person had a very hard time letting go of their guilt. Guilt does a lot to a person. Guilt causes you to be paranoid, right? And it causes you to like be an analysis paralysis, if you will. It causes you to be combative, mistrusting, all of that. This person went through some level of transformation where they're saying, I need to release my guilt and I need to give to Leo with a lot of gratitude and grace because you have accepted me. Leo, you may have accepted a person back in that maybe caused a lot of confusion. And this person is just now realizing that I know that was hard for Leo, and I know they're still worried. Nine of Swords and Two of Swords. but I'm so grateful that they kind of stuck it out with me, or whatever this is. That's one aspect of it. But another part of this is just in general, if you, whoever it is that you're dealing with, they're going through a weird change here, and it's about them rediscovering their roots, rediscovering who they really are, and waking up, waking up and standing up, realizing to some degree, especially if this is romantic, that you are the one. I know that Leo is the one. They don't necessarily, it's not to say that they didn't know you were the one before. They were having a hard time trusting because they couldn't be trusted, it looks like, for me. Even if that was in the past. They did things they didn't, when that's the problem, that's the curse of being deceptive, is that now you think everyone else is deceptive because you were so easily believed. Therefore, I deceived someone who trusted me. Now you're looking at life going, well, what if that's happening to me? Because I know it's possible. I did it. So that's something here that I'm seeing with this energy. This person is learning to have faith, the faith in the unknown. True love with Five of Cups and Hermit. It's almost as though they're starting to understand. First of all, I'm seeing that they are starting to feel what you felt at any given point in time, what another person would feel if they were that. Like they're starting to gain, like their empathy is starting to awaken here. Their empathy came popping in, and it looks like now they're saying there's hope after all of this. I've done a lot of thinking about the ins and outs of the disappointment, and I realize now I just want to have fun, and I want to reconnect. And so someone in your space may have, or may start acting kind of standoffish, and it's mostly because they're in their head and they can't let go of a level of guilt. If they have already gone through this, they've gone through that phase, and now they're saying, let's reconnect. Okay, I'm seeing angel number 1313, and this is about them stepping out of their comfort zone. If you see this number when you're around this person, or a person in general, they're coming out of their comfort zone, and they're about to create a more meaningful connection with you. They're going to use all their skills and talents and try and they're building up their confidence with the decisions that they're making now. They're confident. They're feeling like they could be safe with you, or safe around you, or safe in their environment, so they're coming towards you now. Okay. Well, loss here is the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, what they've lost is acting out of impulse. That's what's lost here. I can no longer do what I was doing before. I can't just do whatever the heck I feel like doing and be 1 foot in, 1 foot out of any situation and try to figure out how to balance that later. That didn't do anything but cause misery for me. It caused problems. It caused despair. They're showing an energy of a person who has grown. I'm seeing Jupiter placements here. This person has grown completely. They're wanting to be more generous. If this is excuse me, I'm sorry about that. If this is a business partner, this is someone who wants to build the career. They actually want to put in, work hard on whatever it is, being more career focused. This is someone who is very possessive and probably very wasteful, right? This would be someone who would waste things. They would they would waste a lot of energy, or create more problems, or they would go full speed ahead and ruin something, right? They would ruin the peace, or argue with you over something that it wasn't even true. It's just that their thoughts got them, like their guilt made them do it, which is a lot of things, which is why a lot of people do what they do. And the guilt doesn't have to be that they did something to you, although that is definitely here too, and then you accepted them back in. But they also may have done things in their past, and they've expressed it to you, and you're saying, it's okay, I understand, I'm going to be there for you. And they're just like, why would they accept me? Maybe they're just like me. It's like, I got out of prison, and I spent 20 years because I did this bad crime. And then you accept them in. They're like, oh, wait a minute. What if Leo's doing that to me? What if they're embezzling for me? That's what I did. Or maybe that's why they accepted me so easily, because there's a kindred energy in that. They're having a hard time with kindred partnership. That would mean that they recognize something within you that is just like them. You know, so I'm seeing a lot of that going on. But they used to be very wasteful with energy, and now they're not. Um, yeah, this is someone who realizes that they don't have any limits. They may have been telling themselves that they do, and that I'm seeing them being more assertive with you, with gratitude, with a lot of grace, maybe being kinder. And if they can't be kind, then they will sit on their thumbs. Like there's something about them. If they hold back, maybe they're not speaking, or maybe if they do, it's very short. It's because they are holding back and they don't want to be wasteful anymore. This is a work in progress. Okay, may have been wasting a lot of time arguing with you, causing problems with you. They don't want to do that anymore. So if you do notice a quiet energy, that's them thinking in their head like, did Leo deserve that? Does Leo deserve me to be in my head like this? Maybe Leo's being, they do think that you're being authentic or believe that you're authentic. I'm seeing for you, Leo, they're asking you to make a skin preserving oil here, and to do this before you go to bed at night. For some reason, they're talking about skin. I actually like that because my skin has been very dry lately. But you would take 2 ounces of like sweet almond. You could do anything. I mean, you could do olive oil. You could do multiple. Carrot oil even is good for hair and skin, I think. 2 drops of clary sage, 2 drops of chamomile, 2 drops of geranium. I love geranium. Oh my gosh. 2 drops of rosemary and 2 drops of myrrh. And you would put this on your skin, and you would say, that it's almost to the degree of being like God or goddess of light and love, right? You're hearing this, that my youth and beauty, eternal, or the youth and beauty that these gods and goddesses possess, you would want them to share it with you. That's based, yeah. You would want them to share it with you, yeah, whichever god or goddess, god or goddess of love and light. Share with me your eternal beauty. You know what I mean? Your eternal, your youth and beauty. I would even, I mean, it would mostly be a goddess, right? But as it fits, whatever feels right for you, you ask for, right? And that is what you would do. Rub this on your face and even rinse it off later. Like if you put it on your face before you jump in the shower, let it sit on your face for a little bit and then go take a shower and rinse it off. And that should help. I don't know why, but I love that. I'm actually going to try that. Actually, it's a good one. So, wow, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Virgo, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, another Leo, right? So you could be a Leo, Virgo cusp. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.